Good afternoon, food management. Welcome to today's video interview. I'm so excited to be here with Smitha from Princeton. One of the things that I'm so happy to talk to you about is some good news. There's been a lot of stuff that's happening that has been a real challenge for the industry, and you guys have taken something that was a challenge and really turned it into something great with your summer nutrition and food program. Thank you for joining us. And tell us how you're doing. Tell us what this new program is about.
Becky, thank you so much for having us. Um, just the work of food management in educating and informing about food and nutrition overall across all sectors is so important now. I think COVID pandemic has brought to bear some of these underlying pandemic type of issues, and I do think food and nutrition is one of them across the globe, and not any society, or there's not any society or community that has not been affected by it. So thank you to your work.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So how are we doing? We're doing well, and we're just in the state of being ever so grateful to the leadership of Princeton, because like you said, it is a pandemic, it is an issue, it is affecting everybody, and there's been no respect to any boundaries when it comes to COVID-19, and we are right there in those challenges. And but yet we are also being supported by the wonderful leadership of our university. Recently, we got approval to implement what we call the Summer Food and Nutrition Program. Through this program, we are able to maintain continuity to everyone within campus dining during July and August, and support our communities in and around Princeton with healthy, nutritious food to communities in need. And that is something that I am just excited for, passionate about, and looking for the program.
And one of the things you mentioned there was that it's to a bunch of different communities there in the Princeton area, from children to homeless. Talk to us about the different areas you're serving.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for asking. So first and foremost, even within the university, there have been many of my colleagues and peers who came together to work in a collective, collaborative way to prepare the proposal. And I do want to share a little bit about how does such a program come to light, right, to be implemented. This program is a collective collaboration amongst our Office of Community and Regional Affairs. They're at the forefront of building relationships within our town and beyond. Our other partner is PACE Center for Civic Engagement. Through PACE Center, we do a host of programs for our students, for our community, for our alums, where service is at the center, is at the heart of all of the programs, or most of the programs through PACE Center. And then human resources, right? When we think about labor relations, human resources has been a fantastic partner in thinking through about the program itself. How do we articulate it? Who do we approve? And how do we take the necessary steps to bring this program? So internally, I want to bring and share how much of collective collaboration such programs take. It is not campus dining. We are one of the many. And I'm just honored to be leading this as a chef with my team and producing. And then the community partners we have shared, we have partnered with is Princeton Public Schools. So this is the school district that is local to where the university is. And through the school district, they had shared with us that there are students on free and reduced program, lunch program, the meal program. So Princeton Public Schools, together with another nonprofit called Send Hunger Packaging, and Princeton University through campus dining, with all of these partnerships, is jointly supporting all of the families and students on that free and reduced program. So that covers kids, and the school, I presented at the school board meeting, and the school superintendent was saying, don't forget you have 5-year-olds to 18-year-olds as students, and then their families. So that was one part. The other partners are Homefront. This is a partnership that is another long-standing partnership with the university, and our conversations with them are to support their Homefront campus, where they house children and families on campus. So there will be about 20 families, toddlers, and their parents, along with members who are housed along Route 1, which is the road close to the university, in various towns. Then we have partnership with Meals on Wheels, and with the Rescue Mission of Trenton. So the geography spans in Princeton and up to Trenton.
Okay.
And these are like 5 to 6 towns: East Windsor, West Windsor, Hightstown, and Trenton. And like you said, the diversity of participants in this program is from veterans to non-veterans, from toddlers to seniors, from people who are homeless, to members living in shelter, to members living singly, as well as supporting families. So it is diverse. It is around the area that we live.
And I know the program is starting next week, but how many meals do you anticipate serving a day?
So the program starts on July 7th with the Princeton Public Schools, and then expands out to the rest of to the 3 other organizations. Our preliminary estimate is that we will be producing about 9,500 meals a week, and this includes chef-written menus of dinners or family meals, as well as individual meals.
And this is also employing the dining services staff, which is really important too.
Very, very important. It's the heart of a big part of this has been just this ability to bring forth the continuity of employment for all of my team within campus dining, and that's one that just warms my heart. And I'm so grateful for Princeton University for the thoughtful approach, and what I call as I've referenced to it as the human-centered approach at an individual level, both for my team and also the guests who will be receiving our meals. We want to bring a degree of joy or a degree of nutrition, some color even. In fact, for the children and seniors, we are preparing a letter to go out with a food-themed coloring page, and we will be packing a pack of crayons. So I think it is that human-centered approach for ourselves, our team, and our community that we live, yeah.
And I think this whole pandemic has brought up a couple of really important things, which is you mentioned at the start the importance of nutrition, and the role that food plays in sustaining us, but also sustaining the kind of the hearts of us, and the community, and how important those two things are. Talk to me about some of those feelings for you guys in this program.
Absolutely. Thank you, Becky. Campus dining's philosophy, tied to Princeton University's the overarching principle of supporting our community, supporting our students to be their healthy best, or students' health and well-being, is always at the forefront. We do this with many networks and structures that are existing, right? Our campus life, many departments within campus life support our students to live in this residential environment and thrive in the residential environment. And the dining part of it, food and nutrition part of it, is one element that we take very seriously. Campus dining's key focus areas have been one of health and well-being, sustainability in food systems, diversity in food systems. It's about people diversity. It's also about biodiversity, right? How our pantries are stocked, and what are the type of meals that we produce. And finally, community engagement. So health and wellness, sustainability in food systems, diversity, and community engagement are at the heart of everything that we do, right? And we try to meet as many of these measures as often as we are able. And the summer food and nutrition program embodies all the four. We are trying to embody and write menus that are healthy and nutritionally dense. We are trying to have on the forefront sustainable ingredients, right? We are trying to write menus that are globally diverse and are inclusive of health sensitivities, cultural sensitivities, religious sensitivities, as best as we are, just like how we would do for our own selves. And finally, community engagement. When we're eating healthy food in community around a table as a family or larger table while social distancing, it's at the heart of what we do. And I hope that our clients are able to receive it in that way of health and well-being for their own selves. Ours is an effort, and the rest, next week onwards, we will know more.
That's great. Thank you so much for taking the time to share this new program with us, and we can't wait to hear how it goes. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, Becky, to you and the entire team at Food Management. Good luck to you, and we will be in touch. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.